This is CTC News with Wesley Kotar, broadcasting from Sint-Eustatius, Dutch Caribbean. Sponsored by UTLNV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
We have come to the end of yet another week, today Friday, August 23rd, 2013 on the Golden Rock. Good evening, I am Wesley Kotar and this is CTC News, broadcasting live from CTC Studios at Stations Mall. In tonight's local news, DOTK meets MYF, 2 foundations, 1 goal, Station Local Market on August 30th, and 2 press releases from GVP School. Details in local news right after this.
Trans-Anguilla Airlines introduces its current schedule. Statia to St. Kitts, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Leave Statia at 8:40 a.m. Arrive on St. Kitts at 8:50 a.m. Leave Statia at 4:35 p.m. Arrive on St. Kitts at 4:45 p.m. St. Kitts to Statia, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Leave St. Kitts at 9:10 a.m. Arrive on Statia at 9:20 a.m. Leave St. Kitts at 5 p.m. Arrive on Statia at 5:10 p.m. All flights arriving from St. Kitts continue on to Anguilla with connections to St. Martin's. Do you have important documents or small items to transport to St. Kitts, Anguilla, or St. Martin? Well, inquire about our Transpac services. For further information on all our services, please stop by at our office at FDR Airport or call us at 318-0269. Trans-Anguilla Airways, serving you with a smile.
Thinking about building your home or business? Well, you can check us out at CT Creativity. Here we can design or take your design and ideas and add our touch of creativity to architectural drawings and details which will build your future home or business. At CT Creativity, there are 2 options. Option 1, our basic prints, which includes all floor plans and details with 3D views of the exterior. Option 2, our advanced prints, which includes all floor plans, details, 3D views of the exterior and interior with realistic pictures of the entire property, giving you a direct look into your future. Give us a call at 318-1627 or 318-4664. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
CTC News, sponsored by UTLNV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
Daughters of the King Foundation is a social girls club that targets young girls of Sint-Eustatius between the ages of 10 to 15 years old. The goal and objective of DOTK Foundation is to help enhance the quality of the lives of young girls through mentorship programs, to guide them to have high esteem, and to help them understand that they are fearfully and wonderfully made. Daughters of the King Foundation was launched on March 11, 2013 with 11 girls. Presently, the foundation has a total of 26 girls. The foundation board consists of founder president Mrs. Elaine Kovale-Jeffrey, co-founder vice president Mrs. Maritza Hamilton Hassel, secretary Mrs. Lorna Suarez Fleming, assistant secretary Mrs. Marion Brown, and treasurer Ms. Ikerna Rivers, assistant treasurer and marketing officer Mrs. Ghislaine Hassel Inacia, and board member Ms. Carla Burkle. Megadi Youth Foundation, or MYF, an established foundation since 2010, founded by Mr. Dion Megadi Humphreys, has offered its assistance to the newly established Daughters of the King Foundation. On August 4, 2013, a meet and greet session from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. was held with the Daughters of the King Foundation and the Mega D Youth Foundation at the MYF Clubhouse on St. Eustatius. Several activities were planned for the day. The students participated in the different activities while photos were being taken, much to their delight. The girls learned what the Mega D Youth Foundation has to offer in terms of tutoring programs, musical programs, photography, etc. During a PowerPoint presentation, they were able to learn more about what MYF has done for the youth of St. Eustatius over the years. MYF has contributed to the youth of Statia in many ways and will be collaborating with DOTK in doing the same. DOTK is committed to working along with other foundations on the island to help improve the overall behavior of the young girls on Statia, because we know that our daughters are talented and it's only by working together we can bring out the absolute best in them. It is the hope and dream of each counselor of the Daughters of King Foundation to one day to be able to help each daughter reach her potential and become well-rounded citizens. Further in regional news, local news. Looking for fresh rosemary, chives, sweet potatoes, cucumber, gooseberry, homemade coconut oil, sugar cake, peppermint, plants, and so much more. Come on out to the Statia Local Market on Friday, August 30th, 2013. Local Market is held bi-weekly at the Wilhelmina Park from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. All persons desirous of setting up a stand are invited to stop by the St. Eustatius Foundation or contact Ms. Sheridan Schmidt at 318-2660 or eux.foundation@gmail.com. The fee for participation is just $7.50. Come out and support your local vendors and use the opportunity to market what you have. And now in a statement from the GVP School. Starting Monday, August 26, 2013, between the hours of 12 and 7 p.m., parents, students, and the general public have the opportunity to get free reading and study books at the school. These books are on display in classroom 15. Do not miss this opportunity to get books that can be at help for your children. And the second statement reads, Dear parents and guardians, school year 2013-2014 has started in full swing, and we would like to keep you abreast of what we have in store for your child. Therefore, we are extending this invitation to you to come to the school on Monday, August 26th from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. to receive all necessary information concerning the following topics: new staff members and mentors, school curriculum and policy, school rules, school books, student tracking system, pre-exam and exam program, job training, parent representative, and questions. We are really looking forward to seeing you and to have the opportunity to answer the questions you may have concerning our school's program for this year. Hoping to have informed you accordingly and trusting in your presence, we remain sincerely, on behalf of the management team, Mrs. J.T. Lopes Alberto. Coming up next in regional news, construction industry expected to boost Nevis economy, and LaVille speaks up on rumors of possible fall of St. Martin government. Details in regional and later international news right after this.
Trans-Anguilla Airlines introduces its current schedule. Statia to St. Kitts, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Leave Statia at 8:40 a.m. Arrive on St. Kitts at 8:50 a.m. Leave Statia at 4:35 p.m. Arrive on St. Kitts at 4:45 p.m. St. Kitts to Statia, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Leave St. Kitts at 9:10 a.m. Arrive on Statia at 9:20 a.m. Leave St. Kitts at 5 p.m. Arrive on Statia at 5:10 p.m. All flights arriving from St. Kitts continue on to Anguilla with connections to St. Martin. Do you have important documents or small items to transport to St. Kitts, Anguilla, or St. Martin? Well, inquire about our Transpac services. For further information on all our services, please stop by at our office at FDR Airport or call us at 318-0269. Trans-Anguilla Airways, serving you with a smile.
When she steps in the
CT Creativity, known to many as CTC, has gone global. CTC TV and CTC Radio can be viewed and heard from any part of the world. Just visit www.ctcreativity.com and go to CTC TV to watch live or CTC Radio to listen live. Get more involved by interacting with your TV and radio hosts with live chat rooms. You can also view the latest trending videos, CTC News, take part in polls, vote for the top songs or videos, and much more. www.ctcreativity.com. www.ctcreativity.com. Share it with the world. Share it with the world. Share it with the world. Share it with the world.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
Welcome back to those of you just joining us. We have reached our regional and international segment for this evening. The Nevis Island Administration has witnessed successes in accomplishing its objective to stimulate economic activity on the island, Premier and Minister of Finance Vance Amory said. While delivering the NIA's fiscal review for the first half of 2013, Amory said the construction sector, which he described as one of the development pillars of the economy, continued to show promise. When we examine the figures provided by the Department of Physical Planning, we see that we have already 85 applications for construction of buildings approved for this year. It is our intention to move these applications along very speedily so that we can improve the process of approval so that the construction sector can maintain its vibrancy over this year and into the future, Amory said. Additionally, the Premier noted that the Nevis Housing and Land Development Corporation would continue its home construction program and reminded residents that in conjunction with the federal government, the NIA had extended a duty concession on building materials for first-time homeowners to the end of 2013. He encouraged residents who were willing and able to construct homes to take advantage of the concession, which he said would stimulate activity in the construction industry. Amory also registered the NIA's intention to eliminate what he describes as arbitrary tax concessions and target resources on strategic sectors of the economy. According to Amory, the NIA was continuing the rehabilitation of the Brown Pasture Road, intended to do some rehabilitative work on government buildings, and was in the process of looking at the construction of a government headquarters. The Premier expressed his happiness that the new Social Security complex was in the process of being built, as he said this is another area of stimulating the economy through the expansion of the construction industry. Further in regional news, Independent Member of Parliament Romain Laville says he has not pulled his support from the Westcott-Williams III cabinet. He believes his name has been used by political foes and gossip mongers to create unnecessary chaos in the community to unknown ends. Laville told the Daily Herald late Thursday night that he had learned about the rumors of the possible fall of the current government from numerous phone calls and BlackBerry messages from people asking him whether the rumors were true. He was directed later to a gossip website where it was stated that he had pulled his support. He said he was very happy with the work of the Westcott-Williams III cabinet, especially United People's Party Minister of Public Housing and Infrastructure Maurice Lake. Laville said he was not sure whether all the talk about him stemmed from the fact that the investigation of a case filed against him had picked up some momentum. This spate of government shake-up rumors comes at a time when several key players of UP, the largest member of the current coalition, are off-island attending the wedding of former UP Minister Franklin Myers and his longtime partner, businesswoman Brenda Wati, in Bali, Indonesia. The Westcott-Williams III cabinet, with a one-seat majority in Parliament, took office in June after a Mexican standoff staged by National Alliance leader, then Deputy Prime Minister William Marlin. He was adamant about the need for early elections at that time. The current parliamentary team has just over a year to go before general elections are due. The new parliamentary year starts on the second Tuesday of September. It is possible that any shake-up at this time may lead to early elections that will see UP, DP&A, and the three independent MPs currently serving in Parliament vie for places in the 15-seat Parliament. And now for international news. Obama faces growing calls to act on Syria. With his international credibility seen increasingly on the line, President Barack Obama on Thursday faced growing calls at home and abroad for forceful actions against the Syrian government over accusations it carried out a massive new deadly chemical weapons attack. While the White House said it was appalled by reports of hundreds of people gassed on Wednesday, it made clear any U.S. response would await confirmation of a chemical attack and again demanded that Syrian President Bashar al-Assad give UN inspectors immediate access to the site near Damascus. The Obama administration's cautious response underscored a deep reluctance by Washington to intervene in Syria since the country's civil war erupted 2.5 years ago. But reflecting the pressures Obama could face in coming days, a U.S. official familiar with initial intelligence assessments said the attack appeared to be the deliberate work of the Assad government. It was the regime acting as a regime, the official said. If allegations of a large-scale chemical attack are verified, Syria's government has denied them. Obama will surely face calls to move more aggressively, possibly even with military force, in retaliation for repeated violations of U.S. red lines. Obama's failure to confront Assad with the serious consequences he has long threatened would likely reinforce a global perception of a president preoccupied with domestic matters and unwilling to act decisively in the volatile Middle East, a picture already set by his mixed response to the crisis in Egypt. The consensus in Washington and allied capitals is that a concerted international response can only succeed if the United States takes the lead. But Obama has shown no appetite for intervention. Polls by Reuters, Ipsos, and others have indicated that Americans are increasingly aware of the conflict in Syria, but as the news has worsened, opposition to intervention may actually be growing. And that was it for our news stories for this evening. Coming up next, your 3-day weather forecast for this evening. Stay tuned to local weather conditions right after the break.
Trans-Anguilla Airlines introduces its current schedule. Statia to St. Kitts, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Leave Statia at 8:40 a.m. Arrive on St. Kitts at 8:50 a.m. Leave Statia at 4:35 p.m. Arrive on St. Kitts at 4:45 p.m. St. Kitts to Statia, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Leave St. Kitts at 9:10 a.m. Arrive on Statia at 9:20 a.m. Leave St. Kitts at 5 p.m. Arrive on Statia at 5:10 p.m. All flights arriving from St. Kitts continue on to Anguilla with connections to St. Martin's. Do you have important documents or small items to transport to St. Kitts, Anguilla, or St. Martin? Well, inquire about our Transpac services. For further information on all our services, please stop by at our office at FDR Airport or call us at 318-0269. Trans-Anguilla Airways, serving you with a smile.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
And now for your 3-day weather forecast. We'll begin on Station Sabre. Tonight, Friday, August 23rd, scattered showers, temperatures of 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 40% chances of rain with the winds east at 19 miles per hour. On Saturday, August 24th, scattered showers, temperatures of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with the winds east at 20 miles per hour. On Saturday, August 25th, scattered showers, temperatures of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with the winds east at 19 miles per hour. We now move to St. Martin. Tonight, Friday, August 23rd, scattered showers, temperatures of 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with the winds east at 12 miles per hour. On Saturday, August 24th, scattered showers, temperatures of 88 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with the winds east at 15 miles per hour. On Sunday, August 25th, scattered showers, temperatures of 88 degrees Fahrenheit, 40% chances of rain with the winds east at 15 miles per hour. That concludes another edition of CTC News for this evening. CTC News broadcasts live 3 times weekly on CTC Channel 7 and CTC Radio 101.9 at 7:30 p.m. Just a reminder to all parents and guardians of the GVP school, this message concerning the information session on Monday, August 26, from 5 to 6 p.m. is specifically for the parents and guardians of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders of the VMBO HAVO students. So once again, the parents and guardians of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders of the VMBO HAVO students are invited to an information session on Monday, August 26 from 5 until 6 p.m. Tune in again on Monday for more local, regional, and international stories. To one and all I say, until next time, do have a good one.